So basically, you can set when the autoresponder is going to be triggered. It can be triggered for a question about the shipping, a question about the product. It can even be from the Q&A. Sometimes this is usually for private label, if you own your product. If someone is asking a Q&A of your product, that also can be an option. So basically, it works in a way where Amazon have a response time and they really care that sellers always reply on time. So the autoresponder is important so that you can immediately give an answer to your customer. Depending on which type it is, you might actually have a question that will already reply to your customer and that's it. Other times, the reply can just be, we're going to get to you shortly. But in both cases, what you're doing is you are actually replying. So the response time is handled and you don't need to quickly, go and reply. And also you don't need, you can prevent the risk of not replying in time because maybe you're out of office for maybe a time zone problem or maybe vacation or anything. So the autoresponder will, because BigCRM can receive buyer messages. So anytime a buyer message is received, if it falls in that category that you decided that will have an autorespond, then the autoresponder will automatically send back a message that you decided before. We have templates, or you can create your own.
Okay, so like if I have a customer who bought something from me through FBM, and usually I get a lot of these. They would message me and ask for a tracking update or like the location of their purchase or the item right now.
Yep.
Would that autoresponder be able to, or I guess what can that autoresponder do in that situation if their customer is asking for like update on the tracking information for an order?
Yes, if the type is tracking information, for example, you can have the link to the tracking automatically in your response. So basically, you can set the template. In here, you can just see this is how it will look briefly. And for example, is when the ticket type is, in your case, could be tracking, apply the template tracking. And then what it means is the system is going to send a reply that says, thank you for contacting us. And this is the link you can use to track your product, your shipping.
I see. So it just gives you, it's just like a general answer, right? Nothing too specific.
Yes. In that case, yes. It's not specific to the customer. It is specific to the case.
To the case. Got it. Okay.
Yes. Then this is just as an auto response. And still, you're going to receive that message in your ticketing system. And the ticketing system, the ticket that it get open because of this message from your buyer will automatically have all the buyer information, all the order information. And within it, you can use the variables to include every specific information about that particular order. So the moment, for example, one way could be you have an auto response first, and then with taking your time without caring about Amazon response time, you can go back to the ticketing system, check the message properly, and maybe give a second message or just give more information if that's what you need in that particular case.
Okay, got it. That's really helpful.
Yes, BigCRM, since it's basically the first tool on the market that is an all-in-one. It's combining the ticket part and the campaign part. So you have on the market a lot of feedback tools that can send automatic email for receiving a feedback of your store or product review, but that's it. And then you have other software, other tools that can basically, they are ticketed system that they can receive and send messages from Amazon or other platforms. But our software is doing both on the same platform, and this can create some good opportunities. For example, one thing that is common is to get opted out. So if you're sending a feedback request, but your buyers have opted out, the feedback tool usually don't send emails anymore. But if the customer write to you, maybe just asking about the shipping or even just the VAT, if it's a European or any other type of question, actually the opt-out is lifted. And other feedback tool, they don't recognize it automatically because they don't receive the messages. But our tool receives the messages as well. So the tools knows that seller now is not opted out anymore. so he can resume sending the feedback request.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I think that's it. That's it for today. I really appreciate your time, Marco.
Thank you for your time for having me.
I'll definitely be looking into this. I'm really curious to see how this CRM tool works, because I think it's very important to make sure we reply back to the customer within that that certain time. So we don't.
Yes, absolutely. The customer care and service is very important, and even for FBA seller is also important, because no matter what, messages can still come, and having a quick response time is fundamental to keep your metrics up.
Got it. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks again, Marco.
Again, if you have any question, you can go to the website. You can contact us via the live chat and send an email to support@BQool.com.
Got it. Thanks again, guys.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
All right.